Hello, YouTube. I hope you are doing well. I've been away for a while because I had to move and do all sorts of other things. But I'm glad that I am back to YouTube. We had an issue with the mic in my previous video. The sound was only coming from one side. I fixed that. I didn't know that before I shared my video, but thanks for your feedback. Now it is solved, and in my future videos, I hope to bring you a much better quality of video and sound. Anyway, let's get to the video. This thing changed my life. I have ADHD and I am so bad at planning things. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm so bad at planning things. I know in my last video that I said you don't want to speak unwanted things into the universe, such as I am bad at planning. But it's a bad habit and we can always break it. But sometimes it works when you need to actually see what you can improve. And I could improve in planning. And in the beginning of 2025, I realized that I could do a much better job at planning my life. For example, I used to say that I was going to do something this year. Say it was 2021. But I didn't really do that. I didn't do what I say I had wanted to do because I didn't have it in written form. I didn't have it in front of me. If you have ADHD or if you know about the subject, it is so easy to forget something that is not in front of me. I just forget about it. If I write it and put it away, I will just forget about it. So when I set a goal, I need to always be able to see that I set that goal. Otherwise, I will totally ignore the goal that I have set because I will just forget about it if I don't see it in front of me on a daily basis, ideally. So, in the beginning of this year, I decided to finally give a chance to using an agenda, a planner, anything like that works. I was very skeptic at first, to be honest, because I I did try to use planners before and I didn't follow through with them. I didn't follow through with the tasks that I was writing on the planner. But a yearly planner that has both a monthly section and a weekly section and a daily section, I realized that it actually works. So here is my planner I got in the beginning of the year, and I have been using this almost every day to gather my thoughts, to organize my thoughts, because it is so easy to get lost in my thoughts because there is all kinds of thoughts. I am going to do that tomorrow. There is this tomorrow. There is this Saturday. It all gets mixed up and I am very forgetful and I am definitely going to forget about some of them if I don't write it the second that they come to my mind or the second someone offers me, I don't know, a get together or something. I will forget it. I will forget about it. And this thing over here changed my life. Literally just a piece of like some paper. This is just some paper. But it is not to me. This thing organized my life and made many things possible for me. Many things that I imagined, many things that I have wanted, they all came to life thanks to this. How does it work? Let me tell you about it. My notebook isn't very special. Like, this planner isn't special. You can get just any planner. It just needs to have a section where you have a goals page, a section for your goals. a section for monthly planning, and another section for weekly planning. Like these are the basics. And you can put there what you want from that year. What do you want from 2026 for the next year? That way, you can break everything into small steps and you can go back and see the bigger picture on a daily basis. You can check your progress. You can realize what you are neglecting, what you didn't do that you said that you will do. Such planners, notebooks, such notes to yourself. It gives you some accountability. You see that you have put there, I am going to do this, this, and that. And during the year, when you look back to the beginning of the year, what you wrote then, you see that you didn't do some of those things. You feel kind of ashamed about it. Like it is normal to feel shame, but what is the solution? The solution and the way that you are going to feel much more confident in yourself and much more successful is to actually go and do those things that you said you will do. And planners come into play in that way because it is written in front of you and you can see it every day. You can go back to the page number 1 and see what was your wish list for this year, what was your goals, what were your goals for this year. For example, I have been wanting to go on a certain trip, but I have been procrastinating it for years. And the last time I procrastinated such a trip that I really, really, really wanted, there was an earthquake in Turkey, a really big, big, horrible earthquake. And those places that I had once wanted to travel to, they don't exist anymore. Not in the same way. No, it's not that same city anymore. I will never be able to go back and visit that same city anymore. It no longer exists. So, what I mean is, you don't want to procrastinate things, you don't want to keep things to the future, because it can all change. Your health may decline, the world can change, your country may change, there are wars going on in this world, you know, like you can get destabilized in life. God forbid. I I try to keep it positive, but things can change. Maybe you can change. Your preferences, your age, your priorities may change, and it doesn't always have to be something negative. So, if you really want to live this life fully and do the things that you want, if you want to sculpt your life as you wish, you need to have accountability. You need to do the things that you say you want to do, if you are able to do them, and if you still want to do them. It's okay to change your mind about something, dislike something that you used to love, not want something that you used to want. This is all okay. But if you are still wanting to do those things, you need to go ahead and do those things. Anyway, let's come back to my travel plans. So I have been traveling. I'm sorry. I've been wanting to travel to a certain area of Turkey, not the one that I talked to you about that is now destroyed, unfortunately, but somewhere else that I can still travel to. And the funny thing is, you can travel there and enjoy it mostly during the summer months. You won't really enjoy it during the winter because of its climate. Like you have a shot during a couple of months. You need to go there during those summer months. If not, you will have to plan your trip for the next year. And I had put in my planner that I wanted to go there this year in 2025. I am sorry, I am going to take that trip. I am going to go on that trip. I realized that we are in almost July now. It's still June right now, but we are pretty much in July 2025. And I just realized I have 2 months to actually go there, or I will need to go there in 2026. But this is not the thing that I planned. I don't know in 1 year what might change, what may change in a year. I have no idea. So I didn't, I realized that I didn't want to procrastinate any longer. This was serious now. I have 2 months, or I need to go there next year. No, I don't want that. I wanted to go there this year and forget about it. This is absolutely going to happen. So, because I had decided that, and because this is the way that I want to sculpt my life, by the way, this is not just about trips and travel plans. No, this is, you can apply it to everything in life, business success, weight loss goals, everything. If you want to be a certain weight this year and it is biologically, physically possible and healthy for you, why procrastinate until the next year? Why? When you can do it this year, when you can achieve your ideal weight, your ideal look this year, why wait? Why wait? Anyway, so because I have a planner and because I have everything written in there, it is now so easy for me to actually do those things, because if I don't, I feel extra accountability. I feel extra guilt almost. But it's a good amount of guilt. It's the amount of guilt that will actually make you do fun things in life or make you successful in some area of your life. It helps you organize your thoughts, it helps you organize your plans. You can see everything in front of you. And my favorite part is because it's like a book. Let me show you. Because it is like this book type of thing. You can actually see that time is passing. Okay, like because I use these pages on a day-to-day basis, and because it's like an agenda, you run out of pages in the end. Like this is past half the year. It's now July, and there is only a couple of months left of 2025. That is a harsh realization. If I didn't have that realization, I am going to procrastinate, I am going to be lazy. But because I can physically see that I am running out of pages, aka I am running out of my life. I didn't want to say that in such a dramatic way, but it's true. Like every single day, we are even more close to death. Why are you still, maybe you are not, but why are some people still lying in their couches, watching TV, thinking to themselves, oh, I should have enrolled in that class, I should have done this, I should have played an instrument this year? You are literally running out of pages. You are literally running out of your life. I don't mean to sound harsh, but some amount of harshness actually works for me when it comes to planning my life. Otherwise, I'm just as lazy as anybody else. I need those tools, and these really work for me. So, if I were to summarize, an agenda really helps me organize my thoughts, organize my plans. It makes me accountable. It shows me the things that I haven't done yet that I had wanted to do. It's such a useful tool for me, and it is so so important for me to keep track of my progress in many things that are important to me. And it is so effective to see when you are out of your pages for that year. It is so effective. It really makes you want to take action before this year ends too. So, anyways, that's all I have for you right now. Maybe you are inspired to go get a planner or a calendar, an agenda for the rest of the year, or maybe you are going to get one for 2026. I hope that it's going to be helpful for you. I really advise you to just try it out. Just try it and see for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.